What is one secret your parents can never know? 1. It was me who superglued the fridge shut. I just blamed it on my brother. 2. That I was the one that blew up the toilet. To this day my stepdad thinks someone broke into my house, smashed the toilet, and left. 3. That party I threw in high school when you guys were out of town for the weekend, that you found out about due to my snitch neighbors, wasn't just some guys drinking beer and playing poker. It was actually an ecstasy-fueled orgy. And yes, your bed was used. 4. When I was about 11 or 12, I was going through my pyromaniac stage. One Saturday, I decided I would grab a steel can and fill it with gasoline and head to the woods. Now, this wasn't just your typical old can of SpaghettiOs, this was a 1-gallon bulk-sized can. Filled to the brim. I took it to the woods and decided it would be cool just to light it on fire and see what would happen. I lit it and it caught like I expected and kept burning inside the can. After about 15 minutes I got bored and went to try and put it out. In the process, I knocked the can over, spreading gasoline all over the forest floor, and it erupted in a ball of flame. I quickly ran back to my house to get water and I come running back with about 5 gallons. By this point the fire had spread tremendously and my efforts were useless. I decided my best bet would be to run inside and play video games. Luckily this spot in the woods was pretty good ways away from my parents' house, so it didn't draw my parents' attention immediately. After about an hour or so, the entire fire department is on scene battling the 3 to 4 acres of forest fire that was roaring. There was a road that ran behind my house and the fire engulfed all of the forest separating my parents' house and this road. This road is notorious for drug dealers and meth houses. While the firefighters are trying to battle the flames, it is discovered that the house closest to the fire is a rather large cookhouse and cops show up and a huge bus goes down. Naturally, the fire was blamed on them and my parents just accepted that. It is now 20 years later and my parents still do not know, nor will they ever know. 5. When I was younger, I read in my mom's journal that she had an abortion before she was pregnant with me. She doesn't know that I know, and I'm not sure how she would react. I'm just glad they decided to keep the second pregnancy.